Everybody, welcome to Fishing in White House, Jamaica Fisherman Tale. I'm your host, Maya Campbell. Today, I'm here to talk to you about sustainable fishing as well as best practices that fishermen should think of once they are going out to fish. Now, fishing, as you know, is a very critical and important industry. It provides food for persons, homes, and it creates job opportunities for persons. Yes, we have the scalers, we have the vendors, we have the fishermen, we have the seafood suppliers, guys, we have the exporters. It is an industry that has a lot of persons working in the field. We have the purveyors, we have the aquaculturists, we have the ornamentalists, we have the tournaments. Guys, listen to me. It's a very important industry, and everybody play their role within the industry. Now, what I'm here to talk about is fishing sustainable and your role within the space. Now, fishers who are going out there to catch the fish, I'm asking you to think about sustainable measures. Think about what you can do to help the ecosystem. If you are going out to fishing, one of the first best practices that you should think of is, firstly, you need to have a permit. Yes, you need to have a fishing license. So the license is what grants you authorization to operate within the physical space, within the oceanic space, of course. So guess what? You need to make an application to the National Fisheries Authority, Fisheries Division, Ministry of Agriculture, in order for you to get a license. Why the license is important? It gives you the opportunity to fish within the fisheries waters of Jamaica. It is recognized as a legal document for you to operate in the space. So think about it. Do not go into the ocean without a license to fish. And a license must be appropriate. Appropriate meaning it should have the appropriate time frame for you to be fishing out there. It should not be expired. And it should be fishing for the specification that you had intended on doing in the ocean in the first place. So I'm saying to you, think about that best practices. Get that fishing license, go on fishing, and get regulated as a fisherman and as a fisherwoman. Secondly, once you're going out to fish, your boat must be registered and legal to operate within the fisheries waters. Think about it. Just like a taxi, just like a bike, fishing has changed. So guess what, guys? Get your boat up and running, fully active. Get your boat registered. Be a part of the system. Comply with the system. It is what it is. Alright? Thirdly, be more selective in the type of fishing method that you use. So think about the method, the effect that it's going to leave on the ocean. So the method that you use, think about the type net, the effect that the net that you've selected is going to leave on the ocean when you start to draw the net, cast the net on the ocean. Think about the type wire that you're going to use, the size mesh that you're going to use. So be more selective, fishers. I'm asking you to be more selective in your approach to catching the fish. Support the ecosystem. Do not destroy the ecosystem. Let me tell you why it is important for you not to destroy the ecosystem. If you destroy the ecosystem, you will be catching less fish. You will be using more fuel to go further to get fish, and it will require more time and strain on you who is catching that fish. So what I'm saying is this: respect the closed seasons for the fish, because you know that fish is seasonal, and within Jamaica you have certain closed seasons. The lobster closed season, the conch closed season, the sea cucumber closed season. For those of you who don't know what is a closed season, the closed season is basically a period which have been declared by the relevant authorities such as the Ministry of Agriculture that certain fish cannot be caught and should not be caught and landed during this particular period. Why? Why is it essential? Sustainable practice in place right here. You have to think of the fish and its reproductive state. You have to allow them to breed, to grow, to develop, so that once the closed season is open, which would have been the open season now, you can go and fish, and you can have full-bodied fish, no undersized fish, no small fish, no fine fish. So think about it. While some of you might be saying, I'm thinking of it and it's hard, but you have a role to play too. When you play your role, you are saving what is out there for the future. You're saving what is out there in the ocean for the future. Remember that. And you are saving food for your community. Because remember, not everybody is into eating chicken and not everybody is into eating pork. You have persons who are health conscious and they want the fish to eat. So you have to be mindful of that too. So you have to think of being more selective in the approach, the fishing method that you guys choose. Get your license, get your required documents so you can go and operate within the space. Respect the closed seasons. Take that into consideration. Share this among your friends, your communities, so that they understand what you're promoting. Be an ambassador to fishing sustainable, using best practices. So guys, let me tell you, the only thing that can result from fishing sustainable and employing best practices is just positivity. Positivity in terms of result. More fish, you'll be using less fuel, less labor. So think about it. It is good. So I'm not here to tell you to ignore sustainable fishing, but to promote it, because it has benefits. And sooner or later, you will see that. So what I'm saying, fisher folks and fishermen, what me I tell you to say? Promote sustainable fishing. No undersized fish. Respect the closed season. Have your license. Have your permit. It's okay to have your permit and have your license. Renew your license once the license is up. Visit any Ministry of Agriculture, National Fisheries Station. Get your license together. For those of you who probably don't know how you can acquire a license, who is interested in getting a license, you need to ensure that you contact the Ministry of Agriculture, National Fisheries, to inquire about the process so you can have the required documents. You will be guided as such to act accordingly. We want everybody to have what is required to operate within the oceanic space and to take care of the ecosystem. Play your part and improve fishing sustainable practices and best practices and move forward. Remember, eating fish is healthy. Omega-3 in the fish body. Omega-3 in the fish body. Look here, don't big up on yourself, take care of yourself, walk good. Love, live, enough respect. Big up on yourself. Bye everybody.